Once a monk reached the king's palace for some alms. The king, who was roaming in the garden, found him right in front of him. The king asked, "O holy saint, how may I help you?" The monk had a small vessel in his hand. He said to the king, "O king, just fill it." The king asked, "Just this small vessel?" "No problem. I will fill it right away." On this, the monk said, "O king, this is not just a small ordinary vessel. Many other kings before also tried, but could not fill it at all." The king said, "It is not a big deal. Bring it. I will get it filled now." And he called his minister. The monk said, "Listen, O king, if you are ready to fill this vessel, then keep this in mind. I will not go until this vessel is completely filled. A lot of people have been unable to fill it." The king said, "No problem. When this vessel is completely filled, then you may take it away." The king then called his advisor and asked him to bring the gold coins and precious stones. He started filling the vessel with gold coins and precious stones. But surprisingly, as the vessel was being filled with gold coins, they were all disappearing. The vessel was not being filled at all. The king was surprised and thought, "What kind of magic is going on?" He said to his minister, "Bring more gold coins, diamonds, pearls, etc., and fill the vessel soon. Bring all the treasure you have. But today I have to fill this vessel completely." The king and his minister tried their best, but that vessel was not getting filled. The king got very upset. He announced in his kingdom and asked everybody to bring whatever they have. "Bring everything. I have to fill this vessel completely today. I have promised the monk." This is a question about the honor of the king. Hearing this, the people came and brought whatever they had and began to fill up the vessel. But the vessel was not getting filled at all. By the evening, the king realized that nothing was left. Now his treasury too was empty. He fell at the feet of the monk and said, "O saint, I am so sorry. I am not able to fill this vessel. Please forgive me. But before leaving, please tell me, what is the vessel made of, and why doesn't it fill? Nothing remains in it. How come whatever you put in this vessel is disappearing? Why doesn't it fill? What kind of magic have you done?" The sage said, "King, there is no magic. It is not a vessel, but it represents your heart, your own heart. No matter how many ways you fill it with money or anything else, it will never get filled. It will always want more and more. Even if it gets all the treasure of the world, no one will be able to fill it. If you really want to fill it, then fill it with the name of the God, with his prayers. Then only will your heart be totally filled and satisfied." Explaining this truth of life to the king, the monk left, and the king kept looking. This small story is not only about the monk and the king, but actually about you and us, everyone. Most of us are running after money to fill their vessel, which is actually never going to fill. First of all, we have to take care of our souls and our hearts and fill them with kindness, mental peace, and helpful nature. No matter how much we get, we will always be looking for more and more. So why don't we go towards being kind and start helping others in need? And then you will see that your mind and heart will slowly fill up. Oh.